For AR, VR, and 360, the content has to be specific to those platforms. And not to say that it's a niche field, but you really want to make sure that you're providing an experience that's meant for those platforms. For example, we tested 360 video during the elections, and we started to realize that when you're watching two people on a stage, you don't really care what's happening behind them because you're looking directly at them. So again, the benefits of being able to experiment and learn what those platforms mean, but being able to build content that's tailored for it. What I think the Washington Post does extremely well, and not just from the point of our journalists, but also what we do for brands, is that we really figure out how to build content that could go into all of those different pillars. So if we're building for 360, how do we translate that to video? Or how do we translate that to text formats or virtual reality and augmented reality? Because again, we want to make a seamless approach to being able to build content that reaches people everywhere, no matter what device or technology they're using. An example of successful use of virtual reality for us is a project that we did with the Mars rover. We had multiple partnerships, but basically we had footage from the Mars rover that we leveraged and built a virtual reality experience that actually allowed our users or anyone leveraging the application to be able to go on Mars and drive within the rover and see Mars as a planet and be able to look around, because as is a common theme, virtual reality's biggest value is to be transformative and to be able to take people and transport them where they otherwise couldn't be. So that was an amazing experiment for us, something really fun and gained a lot of traction. What we did learn though was, again, how to leverage that in other mediums as well. There's many people that would like to drive around in the Mars rover and be able to see what's happening on that planet, right, that don't have an Oculus or Gear VR headset. So that was an interesting learning experience. And same with, again, what we do with 360 video. What's a situation that we want to put someone in where they're like in a freight train and they want to look around in every single direction? That's not meant for every single component, but for certain things like travel and where we're taking people to places otherwise unknown. We took our consumers to the Galapagos Island, and our readers were able to go underwater and play with the fish, and like those sort of experiences where you otherwise couldn't go that are fully immersive are great categories, for us to be leveraging and thinking about these platforms.